And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. That one's in there. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Misses outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Glass now, ready and deals. Strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. So now it's Corey Seager. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike one. In there at the knees.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Man at second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero makes a nice running catch. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. Seager at second with two down. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike three. One left for Texas. Now it's the Rays. Back now in Tampa Bay. And today on the hill, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Carter makes the play and a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Now fly ball to right center. Garcia settles under it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Young. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Glasnow. Next to hit, Jonah Heim. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Popped up. Walls drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now Isaac Paredes. Eovaldi back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Eovaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one inside. And that's ball 2. Goes down looking. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to Lowe, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. That one to first, Lowe. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Leody Taveras. Glass now back to work, the 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Way high. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
The batter number 2.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. In the air, right field. Lowe makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Junior Caminero. Eovaldi back to work, and first offering is fouled off. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Rene Pinto now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pinto hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 2-2. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that is the inning. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Low. In the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Mitch Garver. First offering misses the mark. That's in there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Line to left, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Rosarena. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Simeon, toss over to first. They get the out on a Rosarena. Josh Lowe, next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a base hit. Isaac Paredes now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Josh Young. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Left field, a Rosarena after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Called strike right there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses. Rangers go down in order. And welcome back. Here's Manuel Margot. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one ripped back there. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Caminero in the box now. Takes strike 1. Up the middle. Seager on the run. Throw to first. Got the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Taylor Walls. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and he popped it up. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Out in front and foul to the left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Taveras fires it to the plate, slide, save. It's 2-0.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now here is Randy Arozarena. Pinto, the runner at third. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Simeon makes the play, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Leody Taveras. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one away. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Marcus Semien. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one. And that's outside. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball three. Runner on at third, one gone. And now a full count. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pinto falls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Seager in the box, lays off for ball one. Next offering upstairs. Runner at third, 2 away. And now 2-1.
Let's say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Ripped to third. Slings it across. And Seager is set down. And that is that. So ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Evaldi back to work. Fought off foul. Low. Measures 6 feet 4 inches. 25 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Kicks and fires. Late on that fastball. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Josh Spores up and throwing. And downstairs. One, two to Margot. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Paredes at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Popped up first base side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does.
New pitcher on here, Sean Armstrong. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Garver, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz, and 2 away to start the 7th. Josh Young will hit next. That's in there. Strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
0-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Margot settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ranger. A new arm into the game. The righty, Matt Bush.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
High fly ball down the left field line. Carter on his way over. He's got it. 1 down. Rene Pinto, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
This to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
1 out, bases loaded. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. In there for strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Young. On to Simeon. Safe. He beats it. And they're up by 3. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Isaac Paredes. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here is Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging, and there's 1 down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Leody Taveras. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Margot makes the grab for the second out. And the batter now, Evan Carter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Heim stands at second with 2 gone. That one inside. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Josh Spores.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Wastes no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Brock Burke getting loose out there. Hit weakly on the ground. Simeon fires to first on the run. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Line drive. Carter puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's the strike. And down on strikes he goes. And now just 2 outs away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's inside. And the count is even, 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Walls tosses to first, and Seager is set down. So it's their last chance in this one. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final.